maybe you're just testing to see if your mascara is waterproof, right? I don't know about you guys, but the older I get, the more emotional I get. I was watching Coco with my little ones, and I know I'm sorry to say this. I was watching Coco, and towards the end of the movie, you know, Abuela, she's trying to remember her dad, and they're trying to race back. And I think I caught an allergic reaction. And my 10-year-old daughter looked at me, and she's like, really? I don't know what it is. I used to be really tough, but man, kids just make you soft or something. But the first veteran that I would like to honor today is Miss Zeny Stewart. Now, please hold your applause. I know you love her. She's a great person. But with the way I'm going to tell you about Zeny's story is I'm actually going to give you a quote from her business card. So Zeny's story began when young, impoverished couple from the Philippines were faced with a difficult decision in giving up their youngest child for adoption in hopes that she would have a brighter future in the great United States of America. Today, Zeny symbolizes everything those parents ever expected. Having been adopted by a U.S. airman and honored to have served herself, the U.S. combat veteran states patriotism is more than just a noun. It's everything I am forever indebted to, and I want to express to those that I continue to serve. United we stand. Now that's on the back of Zeny's business card, so that tells you what type of person she is. Now, when I first called Zeny and told her about the vehicle, I'm gonna tell this story, Zeny, I'm sorry. Zeny didn't believe me, and you might see a common theme today. So I told her, hey Zeny, I'm Hamilton, a progressive. We would like to let you know that you're one of the recipients for our Keys to Progress. And she's like, really? What's the catch? I was like, there's no catch. I'm being honest with you. So I started going over her background, and then she's like, okay, maybe he does know about it. I think Zeny called in to see if I really do work for Progressive. But it's okay. I forgive you. We're cool now. Now, Zeny served 7 years in the U.S. Army, and she was active duty in Iraq during Operation Iraqi Freedom with the 1st Cavalry Division. She was also a former 82nd Airborne paratrooper in 2004 and 2005. Yeah, nice. Now, when you say paratrooper, yes, that means she jumped out of planes. And I've seen pictures of it, too. Yeah. Now, when you look at Zeny, she may be small in stature, but she has a big, beautiful heart, as her friends would attest to, right? Yes. Now, Zeny was one of only 2 women to complete the entire course and complete the training session. So you know that was probably pretty difficult back in 2004 and 2005. Now, Zeny left the military in 2005, and she found the transition into civilian life was an uphill battle. Zeny fell on hard times, and the emotional cost was very significant. And this led to her being a couch surfer. And I didn't even know what a couch surfer was. I had to look it up. A couch surfer, AKA mobile lifestyle or homeless. So Zeny feels and understands and knows what it feels like to not be able to have a place to call home. But Zeny was fortunate, and she got the help and support that she needed from Gabe. So Gabe, thank you so much. You can go ahead and raise your hand, Gabe, please. Let me give you your back. Thanks to Gabe allowing Zeny to couch surf, Zeny has found her purpose, and now she aims to champion the causes that address core issues affecting the homeless and disenfranchised veterans. Zeny is extremely active in her local community. She's a caseworker for homeless veterans. She's a homeless outreach provider for the city of Tempe. She's a military veteran resource navigator, and Zeny is a success story. She understands the plight that some of these veterans go through, and in reference to the transition. So she could say, hey, she could tell her peers, hey, I made it, you can too. Zeny's current vehicle is a 1999 Toyota Camry. And Toyotas, man, those cars are good, because this thing has over 350,000 miles on it. But Father Time is undefeated. So her Camry is seeing better days. So a reliable vehicle will help Zeny accomplish her goal of reaching as many veterans as she can. Zeny said in her application, rest assured, you have my promise of being a good steward of a gift of a new car. Well, Zeny, we would like Progressive and Enterprise and everyone else that's contributed to this wonderful event would like to give back to you today. And now this beautiful car, this is Zeny's 2016 Hyundai Sonata. And you'll be able to come up and meet her or him later on after the ceremony. So thank you, Zeny, for your service. Let's give Zeny one more round of applause.